Russia-Ukraine. Ukraine's drone strikes on Russian energy infrastructure have caused significant fuel shortages in occupied Crimea, forcing officials to prioritize state security agencies. Attacks also targeted a Black Sea oil terminal and a ferry in the Krasnodar region, deepening the logistics crisis for Russian forces. LSE run. Vice President J.D. Vance is in Switzerland for urgent talks to salvage a fragile interim peace deal. Negotiations are strained, with President Trump publicly warning of potential military action if Iran does not successfully restrain Hezbollah's activities in Lebanon. 2026 FIFA World Cup, June 20th. Netherlands 5, Sweden 1. Netherlands earns 3 points. Germany 2, Ivory Coast 1. Germany earns 3 points and advances. Japan 4, Tunisia 0. Japan earns 3 points. Ecuador 0, Curacao 0. Both teams earn 1 point. Technology. Global news. Tech. Connecticut is investing $121 million in quantum computing to boost AI. SpaceX is launching a Falcon 9 today. Politics. Colombia is holding its high-stakes presidential runoff today between far-right candidate Abelardo de la Espriella and leftist Ivan Cepeda. The Future Hospitality Summit begins tomorrow in Riyadh, focusing on massive Saudi infrastructure projects. Meanwhile, Bangladesh's prime minister is concluding a diplomatic visit to Malaysia. Other conflict zones. Sudan, the civil war has entered its 4th year, evolving into a brutal war of attrition. Over 12 million people are displaced, and 14 regions are currently at risk of famine as both the army and the rapid support forces target strategic infrastructure with drones. Eastern DR Congo. The security situation is deteriorating rapidly as armed violence from the M23 group coincides with an accelerating Ebola outbreak. The spread of the disease across borders is triggering emergency regional health responses to prevent a wider crisis. Myanmar. 5 years after the 2021 coup, the military junta has lost control of significant territory to various rebel forces. The country faces deep economic collapse, forced conscription, and one of the world's most complex humanitarian crises, with millions now displaced. Ethiopia, Eritrea. Tensions are at a dangerous peak following U.S. visa restrictions on Tigray hardliners. Fears of renewed conflict are growing as relations between Ethiopia and Eritrea have soured over regional security disputes, and Ethiopia, as push for direct access to the Red Sea,